Hey yo, this is YetiWhiskers and welcome back to the Cave of the Yeti series. So it's been well over 2.5 years since we've been in this world and close to 2 years since I've made any sort of Minecraft video at all. I'm not sure how many videos I'll be making or how often they'll be showing up because this is 100% a hobby for me and I drop it when I get burnt out, when work gets crazy, or when I just no longer feel like making videos. Essentially what I'm saying is this may be the only video, but I sure hope not. So with that caveat out of the way, let's dig in. Woohoo! The last time we were in this world, 1.13 had just barely been released, and now version 1.17 is released about a month ago or so. And I haven't played any version of Minecraft newer than 1.13, so there is a ton of stuff to get caught up on. And we didn't ever really get into many of the 1.13 update aquatic features, and now there's the 1.14 Village and Pillage, 1.15 Buzzy Bees, 1.16 Nether updates that we all need to get acquainted with, and I'm playing modded here, so we're not going to be getting into 1.17 until the mods are updated themselves. So hopefully that comes sooner rather than later, but you never know. Could be a while, and that's okay. The reason I'm playing modded is because I just enjoy it more. There's some quality of life features that I just enjoy, and let's be honest, I'm a couple years behind Minecraft anyway, so 1.16 is still better than the 1.13 that I had played last. So the current version of the game is 1.16.5, and I've got a bunch of mods. I'll put those in the description below. If you have a question on any of them, please let me know. Most of them are just quality of life. You can see, obviously, I've got JourneyMap. Here's what you're looking at. JEI is pretty common. I'm also using a custom resource pack that I made. I don't know if it was included or not in the last video series. I don't think it was. I kind of made this as I was playing a custom world a little while ago, and it looks like a few of the things have been broken in 1.13, so that's okay. There should be some variants to the different textures, like the sand should have a couple variants that show up, but that doesn't work. That's okay. I think the change to the most current version has that having issues, which is fine, no big deal. Speaking of issues, in the jump from 1.13 to 1.16, I am 95% sure that this guy right here is no longer working. So this is going to be on the list of things to fix, is the villager breeder. You can see, hey, this guy's got the updated texture. He's a farmer for sure. We don't even have a composter or anything. I know a ton of the mechanics changed in 1.14, so this is not going to work. We're going to have to update that, and that's okay. I'm sure we can find some farms on YouTube. So let's head down to the villager trader, see what we've got going on down here on Spawn Island. So this is kind of our little storage area. And I apologize, if you're watching through the playlist and you are like super familiar with this is like episode 9 or video 9 or something. You know, welcome to Yeti videos. We start and then never finish. Here's where we keep all of our villagers, and then I send a minecart out to go get them. And they go up through here to our little sorter and trading hall. You can see there's a couple guys stuck here. Farmers, it looks like. The old school farmers. We just need to assign them jobs, I think, and they should be good. You can see in here we built this a little while ago. A little villager guy. Aqua Affinity Smite. You can see some of these guys updated as well, it looks like. And it looks like this is the new stuff. Infinity, let's see if he's got his trade still. Bean of Anthropods. Yeah, still got his trade. Looks like we didn't have anything super exciting. What's this guy here? Curse of Vanishing is bad. Riptide. Yeah, we can probably get rid of this guy. Not that exciting. Over here, Unbreaking, Efficiency 5. Oh, Mending. So the efficiency in Mending, that's pretty good. So we'll probably keep some of these guys around. The plan eventually is to get these guys over to our desert village, if you remember that, so that the village itself has some life, some moving pieces and parts, and it's not so monotonous. And since it is a mushroom island, we shouldn't have any hostile mobs spawning, so they should, in theory, be safe. The other thing that helps with that is sleeping, so we're going to try and make sure that we take care of our villagers. If I remember as well, we don't have an iron farm or anything like that, so that's one of the things we're going to try and make a priority so that we can get a bunch of other farms up and running. So here's Spawn Island, not a lot going on. You can see we've got the Mower Overlays mob that shows these guys where mobs can potentially spawn if it's yellow, and if there's little X there is red, they'll spawn no matter what time of day. The yellow is only at night when it's dark. So here's Spawn Island, not a lot going on here anymore. This is broken, as mentioned. So let's jump over to our desert base. All right, so here is the desert island, and you can see we've done quite a bit of work here, and we did end up finishing covering the entire island with sand, so that's exciting. Don't have to worry about doing that. Here's a couple of farms that we got in before we decided to quit. The first one is like a semi-auto wheat, potatoes, and carrots farm. You just push the button in theory, and it should harvest them for you, and then you go and plant them up again. And then there's little storage devices down under. There's like little trapdoors here. Right here, and you can just gather them all up, no big deal. The problem we ran into with this, if I remember correctly, is we didn't have enough iron to put water buckets inside each of these. So Java Dad suggested that we use a piston that holds up the walls, and you push the button, the walls fall down, and then just water source blocks fall down, and away we go. So we may update to that until we can get some more iron going. It's going to be a little ways, probably. So these are looking pretty good. Still looks decent, you know, and then the latest update, not horrible. All right, these may also be the old textures. I don't know what got overrode and what didn't from the last resource pack and what's going on. So we'll make sure that all this is working. So over here is our auto sugarcane farm. If we go in here, and I think it's down this way, auto sugarcane farm looks like still probably working. And then you got to go in here and look for this. So this will be, we can update the storage system pretty easily with storage drawers, which is included in this mod pack. So looking pretty good. I like the way that this looks. And then, man, we didn't get very much done at all. There's a couple of floors up here. I think I've got interiors decorated for all of these guys. We're not going to go look at them, but, you know, it's there. One thing I want to mention is I think I said every 10 episodes or so we do a world download. I don't know if you're interested in that or not. Unless somebody expresses interest, I'm not going to do it. So that is the plan for now. You head over this way, past our farms, and you'll run into our little mushroom shrine here. So this was the very last video that we made, was making this little mushroom shrine, and because we killed so many different mushrooms, Wicked Simmer suggested we get ourselves something to commemorate them and remember them from now on. So here they are, mushroom shrineage as we fall to our death, and it's looking good. However, with this, it reminds me we have the HOP, or Hall of Projects, and we never posted the completion date for this guy. So we're gonna head over to the Hall of Projects, which is very, very temporary at this time. We're planning on building something more permanent and that fits in with the desert theme that will go along with the Hall of Projects instead of inside this little cave. It's really kind of janky right now. So let's go take a look at that. Here is our temporary little base. It's got some chests. This is a nightmare. We're gonna have to fix this. Storage room's pretty high up on the priority list for me too. And then we've got, like, down here I think is our mining. So we're way down there, and then a little netherwort farm for some potions. And you can see here's our temporary Hall of Projects. For those of you who don't know what the Hall of Projects is a place for me to keep track of everything that we're doing, and then if anyone gives me any ideas for what to do, we commemorate them in the Hall of Projects, and we have a completion date. You add your player head if you want to give it. You can see snow cones. This is Scar. This is how old this is. He was a werewolf for a little while. So Wicked Simmer is the one that suggested the Mushroom Shrine, and we completed this. Let's see, we can put that here for now. Completed. This is a little embarrassing. Look at the date real quick. December. Oh. All right, so we completed this one December 11th, 2018. Oh, it's not gonna fit. December 11th, 2018. So, you know, a long time ago. We'll put that there. We'll make this much better later on. You can see here's like, oh, fall down again. This needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. I'm pretty positive our AFK Fisher doesn't work. AFK Fishing has also been updated, but there is a data pack on Exhumavoid's website that gives you the old loot table, so we've got that installed, as well as a few other data packs that are very similar to the ones we had before. So here are the projects. Statue of the Mining Yeti by Yentlin. Semi-auto kelp farm for fuel, JD and Jag. A villager breeder sorter trading hall, Caitlin S. This was completed a while ago. We may have to redo that. Auto mushroom milker if possible. We'll try and figure that out. 99 blocks. Mushroom barn, creeper farm. There's a whole bunch. Dinosaur museum from my buddy Phoenix. Sea pickle farm. Shrine to the mushrooms. Oh, we've got two of those. Elizabeth T and Wicked Simmer. There you go. You got it done, guys. Snow cones. I don't know what that means. We'll try and figure something creative out. And then this auto wheat is been completed on November 2nd. Another project that we got done that isn't on here is by me, and that is the Guardian Farm. And it was completed November. This is also embarrassing. 26th. 2018. Long time ago. And I think oh my goodness, if I can type. I saw this, I got inspired to do this after I watched a video by Cupfan. So let's head on over to the Guardian Farm and I'll show you what that's like. And here we are at the Guardian Farm. You can see we actually did quite a bit of work here. The farm itself is working as intended. Still, you just step in here, give him a swipe of the old sword, and enjoy your levels. Still seems to be working really well, actually, which is good. Don't have to update that at all. You can see there's a little collection system, one-hit kills, and then over here we've got a little enchanter set up because this is where we'll be gaining all of our experience. And you can see, hey, here's one of the mods we're using is the just mob heads. We've dropped already a guardian head. And it looks like we did quite a bit of work in here. There's still a little bit to be done, I think, down here. Like the storage area is pretty gross. This guy right there. There's lots to do. Another guardian head. We will update this with storage drawers. We'll make this much easier to get the storage situated and nice looking. So we'll get that figured out in one of the episodes here. No big deal. So this is where this guy's at. I also forgot to mention while we were at the Hall of Projects, the Hop. If you have any projects that you think we should add to our world, especially since we're a few versions behind last time, please let me know. And let me know your player name so that I can get your player head added to the Hop. With that, the last thing that I want to show you is actually here in the Nether. And here in the Nether, this is our Nether hub, and this is actually really good for me, much more organized than I normally am. So here's our Mushroom Island, our way to spawn. The Nether Fortress, nothing much exciting over there. I just kind of cleared it out and lit it up. So I vaguely remembered setting up a Skelly spawner, Wither Skelly spawner, but that could have been in another video, series, or world. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It doesn't work. And then off this way is our Guardian Farm and our Sand Quarry. So, hey, that's not bad. It needs, obviously, decorating and stuff, but for me, this is pretty organized. Normally, it's not this good. And we'll need to update this as well because the Nether has undergone some huge updates. We might have to travel quite a ways to get some of the new stuff, but that's okay. I'm looking forward to it. That is pretty much all that I have for today's episode. Next time, in the next video, we're going to start diving into some fun stuff. We'll start building some projects, getting things caught up, and should be a little bit more entertaining, I hope. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.